Hey, thanks for watching another video. So I have a new cameraman. He's only 9 and I don't know if he'll work out or not. Anyway, so this video I wanted to show you what needs to be done with the range and what I want to do with the range. Right now I'm here in the backyard, and one thing I want to do is add a steel plate to the dam of the pond. So the pond is, the dam of it is about 250 yards away. I don't have an exact measurement. This is all guesstimating. I know I'm not at the 300 yards that I want to be at, but I'll be okay with between 250 and 300. Anyways, right now I don't even have a gun I want to shoot long range. Hopefully in my near future I get a bolt gun. I don't even have a caliber in mind. Maybe a 6.5 Creedmoor for whenever I go to longer ranges. Anyways, so for now, to even get me started, I need to take the old chainsaw and cut some trees down, cut some limbs, and get me a clear vantage point. Anyways, so that's here in the backyard, and next we'll go on down to the shooting range and I'll show you what needs to be done and what I want to add down there. Okay, so I'm down here at the shooting range itself. One of the first things that needs to be done is need to have some dirt brought in, because the shooting range is in a low spot, so it gets nice and muddy. We've had a lot of rain lately, so I don't know if it shows up on the camera, but there's a lot of puddles and saturation out here. Come on, walk with me. Hit the ground. Deer. Scaring the deer off.
Yep, we got some deer.
So the lavish life of shooting steel isn't all that's cracked up to be. When you have timber, then there's a lot of maintenance involved. Once that bullet or projectile hits the AR-500 steel, then it just kind of disperses. Sometimes it all stays in contact, or sometimes it fragments. And so this timber pretty much all needs to be replaced, which is why it wasn't in my last video. Come on, cameraman. You have this 2x4 here that says all eat up. Show them, yeah, show them that. So it's all bullet fragments. You got some lead and copper jacket, all just fragmented all up and down, but this is the worst vicinity. These plate hangers themselves are in pretty good shape. I don't know if they are AR-500, but I don't notice any damage to them.
Yeah, there's a bullet went through there.
Okay, cameraman. Anyways, so this pretty much all needs to be replaced, minus the plate hangers. The plates themselves, the two that are hanging on the end normally, they are AR-500 steel, and then my other three, they were only AR-400, and I didn't know it, or I'd forgotten. So in my Kel-Tec Sub 2000 video, I kept shooting the other three, and I wasn't getting the same audible tone, the ting, that I was getting out of my AR-500 plates, and I forgot that they were only AR-400. So they was only making like a thud, and I didn't know if I was hitting the timber, or if I was hitting the plate hangers, or what. I had even re-shot that because I thought I was missing them. Anyways, so turns out it was only AR-400 steel, and I was actually denting the plates from 25-30 yards with my Kel-Tec Sub 2000 40 caliber. These plates are the AR-400 plates. They are meant for pistol caliber handguns, but I guess the added velocity out of the rifle barrel, it was just too much for them. So anyways, we'll go on down. We have the PVC pipe target stands. This one here is in pretty good shape, including the wood on it, where I hold the paper targets. I do have one down here that I'm guessing just got weathered, dry rotted and cracked. So I do have one PVC target stand I need to replace. Plus I'd like to add 2 more to have a total of 5 target stands. And again, same thing with the other target rack, the timber. Cameraman, we're looking right here. Just all eat up, which this is a newer piece of timber, not quite as old. Still used and abused. Plates themselves, these are AR 500, but once you get here on the very end, then you have a nice chunk missing out of it. You do have some deep indentions. So me and my dad have failed to mention to people the rules of shooting steel. You're not supposed to shoot steel with depending on the caliber, mostly all high velocity rifles, you're not supposed to shoot within 100 yards. Lots of people have failed to do that. So we have lots of dented up steel because of that. And the AR 400 plates, one of them is completely destroyed because my brother-in-law, he had a buddy over shooting a 7.62 by 39, and they were about at 50 yards, and one of the AR 400 plates caught the 7.62 by 39, and it didn't go through it, but it pretty close. So this is completely ruined, but I want to get some more AR 500 plates to replace those anyways. So going down, so I have added these clay pigeon holders. I think I have 10 total, but I only have 5 set up here. One's out of the shot, I had it closer. And then the ground itself in this vicinity is just littered with lead and copper jackets. Here's a couple good chunks. So these are what you have to deal with when you're shooting steel. And this plate, I never shoot it. It's because it has such a thick coat of polyurea on it. It doesn't even make a noise now. It has several shot holes in it though, so somebody's been shooting it. And we have this one 2x4 that's been lined with polyurea, so I'm about peeled it off. But this was a preventative measure to the 2x4 that was there before. So anyways, then I have my another PVC target stand. And this piece of timber, it's not that old, but if you look on the back side here, it is a little blowed out. And with this plate itself, I had to flip it around. This is the back side, it used to be the front side, but again, failure to shoot steel correctly has a lot of unnecessary divots in it, which can lead to ricochet. So that's something we want to avoid. You can keep that. And this is my broken PVC target stand. So aside from that, and doing some cleaning up over here, I have some shepherd hooks in the back to so I've got some pressurized bottles that I've added in my last video. Got more to go whenever I shoot my next video. And then I have some bowling pins on the way, so that'll be something new eventually. But in this video I just wanted to show you some things that you don't normally see inside of these videos enough that you see people shooting still, but you don't see the necessary upkeep that goes along with it. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this, and until next time, Tactical Cowboy out.